Alright, I'm hoping to keep this video under 3 minutes, but this is something that I've been super excited about over the past week. Previously, I've been using the cinnamon oat flavor. This will be my first morning trying the buttermilk flavor. But basically just cake in a mug here. Super quick and easy to prepare. I've got all my ingredients set off beside the camera here, so you'll just see me reach off screen to grab those. But the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little bit more than the serving size. I'm going to go for a 1/4 cup of pancake mix here. And I'm realizing I should have cut a slightly bigger hole in this bag, but just measure out your ingredients. So there we go, and that just goes straight in. And that was 1/3 cup. The standard serving size is going to be a 1/4 cup. I will talk about the calories and the macros as this is heating up. But whatever you use for the powder, you're gonna do half that amount of milk. So I did a 1/4 cup of the powder. I'm doing an 1/8 cup of, I'm using whole fortified milk here. And then I'm gonna add just a couple dashes of cinnamon in there. Even the cinnamon oat, I like to add a couple dashes just so that I get that deeper flavor. All right, got my miniature spoon. Now this is the key to keeping it moist. You can microwave it with just what's in there right now, but it's going to come out dry. So I do get a nice little dollop here of Greek yogurt. Now this is the low carb, high protein Greek yogurt. That's gonna go straight in. You don't really have to worry about mixing the dry ingredients and then the wet ingredients. Everything mixes pretty well and easily. Just make sure that you get in on those sides. This is looking just a little bit thicker than normal based off my entire 5 days of doing this already. So I'm just gonna add a little drip of milk in there. Shouldn't take you more than 30 seconds or so to stir it up, but do make sure that you get those bottom corners real well. Work that into the mixture. And now there's no egg or anything in here, so you can actually lick the spoon without feeling bad about yourself. And that's gonna go in the microwave for 1 minute. Mixture is delicious. So getting back to those calories and macros, for the serving size, 1/2 cup. It's different on here than it is on the other one. So for a 1/2 cup, looking at 190 calories, 2 grams of fat, 30 grams of protein. 30 grams of carbs. 5 of those carbs are fiber, 2 are added sugar, and then 14 grams of protein. So I had just a little bit less of each of those. The Greek yogurt, this particular brand, you're looking at 90 calories a serving, which we didn't use anywhere near a serving. No fat, 10 grams of carbs, 14 grams of protein. So realistically, we maybe have 2 carbs and 3 protein in that mixture, something like that. Milk, I don't really need to discuss the macros. And then as I pull this out of the microwave, this is what I'm going to choose to put on top of there. You can see, if we can get a little light in there, it's a nice little cake. This particular syrup, 5 calories a serving. I'm just now realizing I'm nowhere near my 3 minutes. Let's keep it under 5. Now I'm going to give it a healthy splash here. Sugar-free stuff or whatever, if it's sweet and they say it's not sugar, I don't really trust it, so not a big fan of using that, but just a little bit to further help with the moisture and everything. There's what a bite is going to look like. And then that's really good. It's nice and moist. It's fairly low calorie. This thing is, the 1/2 cup serving size on there, 190 calories. This whole thing with the milk, with the syrup, with the yogurt, probably sitting right around 200 calories and getting pretty close to 20 grams of protein out of it, not quite. So you could supplement this with whatever to make your macros right. Uh, there it is. Super quick breakfast, under 5 minutes. Um, Relatively easy to eat on the go depending on your situation, but it's not like it takes long to eat. It's like 200 calories. So that's it. That's my breakfast. That's what I've been obsessed with the past week. I'll definitely be continuing to do this. I believe that they have 4 or 5 flavors of Kodiak oats. So I'm going to buy the other. I have 2 flavors. I'm going to go buy the other 3 probably next week. And then I'll be rotating through these flavors so it doesn't get quite so boring. I might even experiment with like some different flavored syrups. Probably not if I'm being honest, but if that's something you're interested in, a lot of people flip through different, you got blueberry or raspberry syrup or whatever. Make it interesting, keep it fresh, add some peanut butter or whatever you want to do. And if you try it out, let me know.